Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, guys. You ready for a fun one today? I have a question for you. Was that like distorted? Was it really loud just now? Or was it fine? It was distorted? Oh, it's distorted. What if I do this? Now is it distorted? It's all loud. It's all very loud. My voice is distorted? Better now, right? Okay. My voice sounds... It's all better. Is it completely better, or is it still a little distorted? Still distorted a little. I wonder what happens if I do... Let me look at the filters here. So here's what's going on. I have a new... I got my new audio interface. Ooh, and I can turn this way down. Oh, it's gonna get way quieter for you just right now. I'm gonna just turn that all the way off. And then let's check this limiter. Okay, let's try that. Better, probably? Probably better, I imagine. Hello, hello, hello. Not crazy, right? Ah, yes. It seems quiet, but it's not like... Oh, I could actually turn this back up now. Now we're back to normal. Now how's this? Is this now, am I distorted? Let's find out. Now is it loud? Is it the right volume and not distorted? Oh, now it's perfect. Music's distorted. You're distorted. Your face is distorted. Okay, so check this out. I can't show it to you. Do I have like an image of what it's like? I got my new audio interface. That's why I'm dealing with the I mean, I can turn this down a tiny bit. Here, I'll turn it down a tiny bit. Bam. Bam. Got my new audio interface. Kind of looks like I mean, not that it matters, but it looks like this. Okay. That's what it looks like. Not that you care, but you should care. You don't care, but you should care. Because fingers crossed, we're going to hope that this means, you know that issue where I'd be like working on something and the audio just goes out? We're going to hope that that doesn't happen anymore. And it adds this whole new layer of stuff I can do with the with plugins and with integrating them into, like, before music actually gets into Ableton or Pro Tools. Why, you might ask? Why? Well, we'll get back to that when we decide to nerd out. But before we nerd the fuck out, just want to give some shouts real quick. A couple of quick shout outs to, who do we have? What do we got? C. Kelly subscribe, LPGU subscribe, Renee subbed, Shinoda Soda subbed, Selly LP subbed. Got a bunch of cheers. Parmadol, of course. Linkin Park fan Ulrich, of course. Fieri Grill subbed. Steffi Lewis cheered. Sabrina Mars 2019 sub for 7 months. Linkin Park fan Ulrich cheered. Lisa cheered. Hybrid Shinoda gifted, thank you. Koni Kolov sub 4 months Prime. Monica Alvarez cheered 100 bits. Nice. RMZ Elaine 17 cheered 100 bits. House Ginger cheered 100 bits. Linkin Park fan Ulrich. Hybrid Shinoda gifted, thank you. I should give cheers for gifting. We're giving cheers for gifting right now. That's what we're doing. Let's see what else we got. Aaron the Butcher subbed. Lots of cheers. Carmadol, Jen Nods, LP Buckeye cheered 200. Nice, thank you. Irene Polyduro sub for 2 months. Rosanna 358 subbed. Ryan J Tang sub with Prime. Smart. Hybrid Shinoda gifted again. Yes. I'm gonna cheer. We're gonna cheer for gifts. That's what we gotta do. Tessa The Rock cheered 100. Moon HMZ gifted 3 tier 1 gifts. Thank you, Moon. Kaylee 4844 subs. Stephanie Luz cheered. Lincoln Burt cheered 100 bits. House Ginger cheered 23 cheered 100 bits. M Maddox sub. LP Buckeye cheered 100 bits. Claudia LP cheered 100 bits. Carol Nice cheered. AJ Ariane Jean cheered. Irene. Lincoln Park fan Ulrich. Did these repeat? Banks cheered 100. Alexa cheered. Coco Blue Games gifted. Who's Murray cheered 100. Carmadol cheered. Jen Nods cheered. Receiver 300 sub for 7 months with Prime. The Nerd Fawn sub for a month at tier 1. Christina subbed. Carmadol. Tessa the Rock. It is jumping, isn't it? A little bit. Katie Don't cheered 1,000 bits. Magic. Eric J Sleek gifted 5 community subs. Thank you. Gifted 5 subs. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, we're at a level 5 hype train. It's just getting started. How was your weekend? Was it a good weekend? I hope it was a good weekend. Beams. Bimo cheered 300 bits. You had a good weekend? Axios says fire weekend. My weekend was dramatic. The little dog, Jasper, like we heard a weird noise and we looked over, like in the middle of the morning, looked over, and he was having a full-on seizure. Not good. There's some tongue coming out of the mouth and some blood. Jasper in human years is over 100 years old. So just to be clear, Jasper's been around. He's been around for 15 years. He's getting very old. He had a seizure. I took him to the emergency vet, and he's okay. He's fine. We're gonna keep watching him. We think it's because of like a medicine that he was taking. We put him on a new medicine. He's taking a few different medicines, but we had to put him on we wanted to put him on a new medicine for incontinence because he is peeing all over our house all the time. So put him on this new medicine. A couple weeks later now, he had a seizure, and then Anna looked on the website, and it turns out the medicine has like seizure is like one of the possible side effects. So we stopped giving him that medicine. That dog has 9 lives, you guys. We've had a bunch of different times when we were like, oh, he's not going to be around for much longer. Like, he's looking pretty bad. And he kind of bounces back. So as many of those as we can get, we'll take him. We'll take him. He's still around. Little tough puppy. But he is 15 years old. They live to be, they say like on the websites, whatever, if you look up it's a Brussels Griffin, and if you look him up, they're like, they live to be like 14 or 15. So he's already done. He's already done so much. He's traveled the world, or at least the country. He's never gone outside the country, but Jasper did come on tour with us one time. Yeah, he's a little old man. Oh yeah, our emotes they happened. Did I get to use the emotes I didn't get a chance to use the hype train emotes. Anyway, yeah. Big hugs for Jaspy. What else is going on? My internet was out this morning. I thought it was going to be out, and I wasn't going to be able to stream today. That was also dramatic. How about some little notes here? Ooh, it's creepy. Maybe we come back to that. I don't know. These are the things I put up. I wrote very quickly before I came on the stream. No pixels so far. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't guarantee anything. There's gonna be pixels, you guys. There's gonna be pixels. There. Hopefully soon we'll get it looked at. The Spectrum says they'll come out like later in the month. But I was. Oh yeah. What was I talking about? Oh. This weekend. Wait, what was the other thing that happened this weekend? Yeah, my potato internet. Is potato internet from another thing, or is it just you guys? I told somebody, I was explaining, I was trying to explain Spectrum potato internet to somebody, and they're like, but why potatoes? I was like, I don't know why. Don't ask. It's in it. Do you ask why about everything on the internet? Like, you can't. It's the internet. Taternet. That's right. Absent taffy. Taternet. It's probably not Twitch. I've seen other streams. The Taternet. You guys ever seen Ron White, comedian Ron White? The Tater. He's the only blue collar comedy guy that I really like. The other ones are fine, but I think he's very funny. He's funny. He sits there with his cigar and his big glass of whiskey, and he talks about being what it's like being Ron White. I can't do his accent because I grew up going to West Virginia, and they've got a different accent. People from outside the U.S. don't know the difference, but there's a difference between West Virginian talking and where's Ron White from? I don't remember where he's from. All I have to do is think of my family and the way my mom would be talking like this, and she'd pick up the phone when we were kids. She doesn't do this anymore, but when we were kids, she'd pick up the phone and she'd be like, "Hello, hi, oh hi, how y'all doing?" Yeah, that was back in the day. I love them back there. Oh my God, they're the best. They are the best. Quick update on Shinoda Produce Me. The only piece of the puzzle left before I can start streaming these things is I do have a little just document that my attorney has to finish looking at and making sure it's got everything. It's a short, I wrote it myself, and then I incorporated all of the things that have to be clear about okay, so if you submit a thing, you have to confirm to me that it's yours, that you didn't steal it from somebody else. You have to confirm to me that there are no samples in it. If we use it, we're gonna figure out writers splits, right? Normal musicians, professional musicians will do. And by the way, I'm producing it, and you're the singer/songwriter, and we're sharing. Yeah. So all that basic shit, we're getting it on paper, and we're gonna send it to anybody who submitted anything before I go live on the thing. I'm just gonna send that to them. If they're cool with that, then they can sign it, and we'll get on the stream. So all normal shit, but I just have to get that done beforehand. I could just put people on and whatever. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'm sure most everybody who's submitting stuff would be fine with that because it's like, this is the internet. This is like, it's like social media and Twitch and who cares? But this way, we're thinking ahead, and then we can be like, okay, cool. Mike did the song. I did the song. I handed it back. You want to release it? You already know what you got to do. Like, you already know how that works. So, BBM Donut says softest insult ever in the U.S. In the South, they say, "Bless your heart." That's the most passive-aggressive way to insult somebody. Bless his heart. Do you hear? Wait, let me think of let me think of something that maybe actually happened to somebody where I heard a story. Like, if somebody, it's basically, I can't think of a good one, but if somebody does something just really stupid, if you, I'm talking to you and we're talking about a third person and you go, "Oh man, they did this really stupid thing. Can you believe it?" And I would go, "Bless his heart." It's mostly it's a girl thing, I think. I don't know many of the guys in West Virginia who go, "Bless his heart." My aunt 100% says that though. She also doesn't say it in a snarky or passive aggressive way. She says it in just a like, "Oh, that's so sad" kind of way. It's almost like, he should have known better. Oh, I feel bad for him. She does actually feel, she's like, my Aunt Kathy's like the sweetest lady ever, and she literally, she does mean it as like, I feel bad for that person. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, exactly. Chema says, I inspired her, I think, to draw again. Fantastic. Pick up that paintbrush and that pencil. What else? So all right, John Fogerty got sued for sounding like John Fogerty? Wait, what's that? Paradox says John Fogerty got sued for sounding like John Fogerty. I don't know what that is. I love Creed's Clearwater Revival. Did John Fogerty get sued for that? I thought John Fogerty got sued because they had like rights issues, like who owned this and who owned the band or whatever. You ever notice that every kind of like webcam and like camera you can use that's not like $3,000 like makes your face all like bulbous? Like this one is a GoPro, so it's very bendy like that. But oh, I need water. I didn't have my water today. I could just tell. You hear how scratchy that was just now? He got sued. Aaron the Butcher said he got sued for his solo, writing a song for his solo deal that sounded like CCR. How did I? That's so dumb. Oh, you meant, yeah. I don't think I really, you guys talked about that. Did I talk about it? Maybe I talked about it. That's stupid. I gotta go hydrate. Hold on. Let me get my shit. I won't grab trail mix. Also, did I tell you guys that I got my water tested? And Super Joker's from West Virginia. Hi, Super Joker. Hi, Super Joker. Hi. I got my water tested, and I got it back. I got the results back, and there's like a little bit, there's always chlorine in your water. So in LA, in the US, there's always chlorine in the water. That's a thing they do. Like, okay, fine. And then they test for all these other things like metals and things. Got the results back. Fine. Slightly too much uranium. So then I read the thing, and I'm like, what? And it's, I know. You're now all thinking what I thought, which is we're all gonna get like nuclear. We're all like gonna be like radioactive and have cancer. Fantastic. No. So I looked up the thing and it said actually the first thing everyone thinks is it radiation? The answer is no. It's just heavy metals, heavy metal water. There's metals in the water, and there's always metals in the water. It's, you know, from the sediment, from the pipes, from whatever. And if you, and one of them they test for is uranium, and it's not necessarily, radioactive, but you should definitely be drinking. It basically said like you'd definitely be drinking if you have like a reverse osmosis like filter on your water that you drink, then you're fine. So no worries. But for a moment I was like, fuck. What? Heavy metal water, guys. Lions, good point. I should have new metal water. That's right. That's true. It's heavy metal when it comes into the house, but after I'm done with it, it's new metal water. Fucking hate you guys. I hate that. You're the worst. All right. Should we get to it? What do you guys want to do? You want to talk some more, answer some questions, or you want to like make a beat? What do you want to do? Should we poll it? Talk, questions, or beat? Actually, talk and questions or beat. New poll. So for some reason, when I went to press the poll button, it disconnected my audio. Ooh, that's weird. Huh. That's weird. That's a bug. That's some weird bug. I'm not using yeah, because all I did was press the poll. Let's see if it does it again. Let's see if we recreate the problem. Huh. Okay, it didn't do it. All right, well, it's fucking weird. I don't know what that is. Makes me nervous. All right, change the beat. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll work on the beat a little bit so it's not just like one thing happening the whole time. Okay, we gotta run an ad real quick. Please subscribe. Here's what we're gonna do. There. Now we got a long loop. Sorry, I didn't show you the screen. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, we can nerd out for a second. Let's nerd out. So, we're in, you know, winner hacked accounts. That's always scary, isn't it? So yeah, you know, nothing new here. That's just Ableton. Here's what's new. What is this? What is that? So this is a different program. This is called Console, and it works with my new audio interface, and it goes basically, if you think about the audio in a chain, this happens before. This is earlier in the chain than Ableton. So I can do, right now I have a very nice channel strip on my vocal. I have this nice little Neve compression and EQ on my vocal. I can change it and you can hear the difference. You could hear that. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe you could hear that. Here, you'll hear it if I do, what should I do? If I do this, hopefully. Hey, hey, hey. No, it's very subtle. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, that's why. Jeez. La 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 la. All right, anyway. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now you can really hear that, huh? Yeah, so there you go. There's some EQ for you. And that's like, if I change this, it'll print that into Ableton. So it's like I can add plugins and then print straight into Ableton or not. I can also be a ghost. Be a ghost. And there's no latency. Right? I mean, look. No latency. Isn't that great? No latency. So happy about that. So, okay, so I'm just gonna let this beat rock and we'll go do some, actually turn it down a little bit maybe. In fact, you know what's interesting is that now, if I just turn down Ableton like the master fader in Ableton, you know, sometimes I go in, I want to like change the, like, I had to like group all the tracks to put my mix track, my mix channel plugins on. Like when I basically finish a beat and I have to group everything and then put my thing on that group. Now I don't have to do it that way. I can do it the simplest way. The proper way, by the way, to do it is, the way I've been doing it is just for the stream, because I was running my vocal into the stream. So I was running the vocal on a channel up here, which now I don't have to do. It's one less thing for Ableton to think about. And the master bus is really where you put your master bus, like your song plugins. So this thing that I usually use on the stream, which is the quick mix chain up here. I'll just put it on there so you can see it. So that's on the whole song. That's not, first of all, it's not affecting my vocal, as you can hear. And that's where it's supposed to go, is on the master bus. But I've been confusing you guys and putting it on a group the whole time. Enough nerding out. I told you it was gonna be a nerd out. I warned you. It happened. Now we're done with it. Let me look at some questions from our lovely fans who have submitted questions via Streamlabs. This is gonna be my favorite part, when somebody from like sometime in November is like, my birthday's this weekend. Can you wish me a happy birthday on November 4th? I apologize. I haven't looked at the questions in a long time. Atraman13 asks, imagine you're gonna do a Drop Frames tour. Well, what would you play at the beginning and the end of the concert? What would be the biggest hit? Greetings from Poland. Take care and stay safe. Atraman, good question. That'd be crazy, right? How would I even do that? I wouldn't like make beats on stage. I wouldn't just play instrumentals, right? Would I? Would I like DJ? I would never, I don't think I'd ever really DJ. I've been asked to DJ, like, we'll give you this much money, come DJ this event. And I'm like, I don't really DJ. But I could do, it'd be fun to like, everybody in the chat, no, please DJ. DJ Spooky. DJ Spooky in the city. Booty Down would be the hit, you're right. It'd be fuck, what was called the Vocaloid one. Tortuga. What's it called? Why am I? Party Meow would be big. Yeah, Party Meow would be a big one. The Waltz would go crazy. The Waltz would go so crazy. Quarantine Tequila. Yeah. Skirt, skirt. Dude, we've got hits. We've got hits for a very specific audience. Like, it's like, if the whole audience got together, it'd be like 1,500 people. If I went on tour with it, it'd be like one person in each city. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Neon Crickets. The Meow, man. Party Meow live. Come see all the hits. Party Meow. I'm gonna play the sleepy track from beginning to end in the middle of the show. That's why this thing is so specific. This thing that we're doing here is so specific. Because I don't, like, you guys are all over the world. You're all over the place, and you're not like, and this is not something that's like conducive to like live shows or like mainstream whatever. Anyway, I go down into nerdy shit too often. Lane Soldier. Let's see. Mike, have you seen the Among Us short film by Jay and Arya? I have not. I'll have to watch it later. I'll have to watch it later, my friend. I'll make myself a little document of... Is it appropriate to watch on the channel? Like, can we watch this? Oh, do we have a raid? What's up, Raiders? Welcome, Raiders. Zanb. Raided with a party 53. Thank you. Did the sound not happen? The little bleep bloop sound? That should have happened. Yeah, maybe not yet. It's so weird. The whole thing is so weird. The sound. Did the thing show up on the screen then? All right, Raiders. I'm answering questions. The thing didn't show up on the screen yet. Why is the stupid alert box not working? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Mandrew Music says, Zambi can give you music audio for your requested instrument sounds. Zanb can? Send me a package. Somebody needs to redeem, by the way, somebody needs to redeem like a GIF or something so that we can see it on the screen. double check that it's like working. Okay. Redeem a GIF or something. A package. I mean, look, I don't want to put you in a weird position. Send me a sound. Send me a weird sound. Oh, somebody's following. Couldn't read that one. That's weird. It was Lisa. Sub for 7 months, tier 1. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, so normally I get sound submissions from like, I have fans go on sounds.com and submit a sound. They go and look in sounds.com and find a good sound. But you know, I'm sure we could like break the rules for friends, if you know what I'm saying. Hold on, I'm gonna friend you. Okay, cool. I have followed. Weird. On the one screen it said friend, on the other one said follow. So, what was the question? Oh, somebody asked me to watch this Among Us short film by Jay and Arya on the channel. Is it appropriate? Like, you gonna watch this and it's gonna be just like really like some weird? Or Nero Ice Gaming wants to know how to participate in hashtag Shinoda Produce Me. You guys fill them in, please. Dragon Dusty is asking if the link is like porn. Yeah, that's exactly my one. I'm wondering. You guys send me some weird thing. Thanks. Everybody hit the produce thing. Well, there it is 50 times in the chat. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not watching the Among Us thing. I don't. You guys send in a link. I don't want to just click it on the stream. It's too scary. Ms. Green Apple. Let's see what this says. Mrs. Green Apple says, what happened with the lullaby tune I requested? Is it getting refunded or done at a later time? Also, Hundreds LP 15th anniversary mashup jacket had a wingless soldier for the first time. Is there a reason? I know that you weren't asking the question in that tone. I was just being that. Isn't it funny how you can ask a question and somebody can read it that way? What happened with the lullaby tune I requested? There were a bunch of requests, and usually when you ask a request, it goes into the Streamlabs bucket, and then I take those out and I put them in the Bowl of Destiny, and then I pick those out and mash them up. We haven't done that in a while. Let's do that tomorrow. Yeah, gotta be careful with tone, guys. The other question was, what about the wingless soldier on the Hundreds LP jacket? Once in a while, you would see a wingless soldier, Linkin Park soldier. Originally, it was because it was a mistake. So I generated a couple of soldier designs, and then Frank liked them and wanted to stencil them. So he cut them out and sprayed them and then took a picture of that. And then as a second layer, he did the wings separately and then superimposed them in the computer. So they weren't done together. They weren't actually done on the same like piece of cardboard or paper or whatever. And so at some point he probably used just the soldier without the wings, specifically the one to the side, the one looking to the side, what got used without the wings. And then we didn't catch it, and then we did catch it later, and we were like, I think we should always use the wings. And he's like, oh, okay. So the idea of just using the soldier was like kind of a nod to like that story, I guess. Good question. See what happens when you pay attention? Let's see. Satman88 says, thank you for the shout out for me and Abby getting married in like October. What's your favorite mythical creature and why? Do I have a favorite mythical creature? Have I ever said that I had a favorite mythical creature? Did you like my ASMR? Oh, some people hate it when you do that, huh? Like open and close your mouth when you're close to a microphone. Some people hate that so much. A dragon? Well, you all hate that. Wow. That's funny because the people that love that aren't admitting it right now. They're like, most people hate it. Spam the chat if you have a friend, if you or a friend of yours hates listening to someone else eat a specific food or drink. Spam the trail mix emote if you have that. I had a friend who hated, wait, is it Talinda hates when people eat apples? God, who was it? It might be her. I have a bunch of friends who hate certain things, like hearing people eat certain things. Apples have a very specific sound, right? So that's a thing. I don't really have that. When I was younger, I really didn't like to hear people like that. Not so much. What if I did a beat where instead, where like the background noise, just there's like this like noise behind the whole thing just going. Woo! 200 viewers. 800 people leave that day. Oh, goodness. So, Moo says, oh boy. So, can you tell us more? You ready? Can you tell us more about the vegetable version of Remember the Name that you did for a film? Vegetable version? I don't even know that I did a vegetable version. Hold on, I have to like. I don't remember this. Do you guys know about this? I don't know a vegetable version. Oh, I see what you're saying. The Peter Rabbit version. Okay, wait. Okay. We gotta get clear on the actual video, on the actual clip in question here. Hold up. Okay, hold on a second. Oh God, is it not? Are we not getting audio? Oh Lord, oh goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Hold on a second. Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this here. About to find out. Yeah, for some reason I had like a little hiccup in the loop back here. Okay, we're about to find out. Wait, were you hearing that and I wasn't, maybe? Is that what's happening? Hold on. Uh-oh. Let's find out. Huh. Okay, so it's not, it doesn't seem to be coming, it doesn't seem to be making noise. How can I do this? Oh, I could do this, maybe? No, it's not working. That's so weird. This was working the other day, and I must have changed something. Must have changed a setting. No sound at all? Oh, yeah. You can hear me. You can hear me. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. I think I can fix this. It's not a fix. It's just, this will take 1 second here. What the hell did I remove? Oh, maybe I screwed something up here. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I messed something up. Okay. Hold on. I got it. I just have to change the setting. This is like, it's a new situation, this whole thing. So, just bear with me. This is a new situation. If I can do this right now. Let's hope that I can. I think I got it. I think I figured this out. Hey guys, I got big brains. Just in case you were wondering. Like, really big brains. I might have to close this and restart. I really want to show you this. I really want to show you this clip, but at the same time, I'm dealing with it. I got this new piece of gear and I'm still getting it all set up. These are the perils of, yep, that did it. Okay. Do we have sound? Question mark. They don't need their name known forever. I'm a genius. Okay. Ready?
Peter prepared his troops for full-on battle.
You imagine you're watching Peter Rabbit and in the middle of it, just like right out of nowhere, absolutely out of nowhere, in this CGI children's film.
Peter prepared his troops for full-on battle.
Why are you kids walking so slow?
And that is how you sneak up on someone. Come on, 10%, 20%, 15%, concentrate. 5% muscle, 50% brains, 100% to remember your names. No, they don't need their name known forever. They just want to be rid of young Mr. McGregor. They're feeling the pressure, tired of running around feeling frightened. Despite the fact that B somehow thinks that she likes him, but they know the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about the celery and maybe some radishes, maybe some cabbages. Gotta let the animals know. That means when they get ready, gotta go, go, go.
You can do this, Flops. Take a deep breath, pull it back, and picture the one face you'd most like to see get hit.
Ooh, got someone.
Sorry!
Dude, come. What the hell? This is. Hold on. Just let me point out one part of the lyrics. But they know the code. It's not about the salary. It's all about the celery and maybe some radishes, maybe some cabbage. It's not about the salary. It's all about the celery and maybe some radishes, maybe some cabbages. That happened. That is a thing that happened. Peter Rabbit. They called me and they said, we want to use your song in our movie. And I'm like, how? As usual, like every time anybody's like, we want to use your song in a movie, I'm like, maybe. How? And they, originally it was like, oh, we're going to have this fight scene, we're going to use it. And I was like, that doesn't sound like something I want to do. It sounds like a very cute movie, but like I don't know that that's my thing. And then I started talking. I talked with the director, and they were like, we want to like change the words though. Like, here's the scene. And I was like, oh, it's a funny scene. Got it. So they like rewrote the song. And for the movie, they rewrote that verse rather, and sent it to me. And I was like, it wasn't awesome. Like, and the performance sucked. The person would be like, no, it didn't suck, but the performance was really weird. And then I was like, okay, I'll tell you what, like, I'll coach you on this. Like, I'll tell you how to make it, fix it. Make it just a little more authentic to the song. Like the pattern, the pattern was all off. Like they had a weird, like, a person who didn't rap or something like wrote a thing. And I was like, no, it's not, you missed the pattern of the thing. And then I recommended, I was like, you really have to have like a rapper, a person who can rap, but who is also funny, do it. And I suggested my friend Jensen, who's the best. He's super, super funny. And he's a hardcore student of hip hop. So that's how that all kind of came together. It was like them and then me and then Jensen. And it wasn't like it was just like it was a very easy thing to do. But I every time I see it, I think it's the funniest thing ever. Like, it's so dumb. It's so funny. And I love that they like the birds are the ones rapping. And at the end, the rabbit like shoots the bird and the music stops. It's very nice. That's good. Let me just check and look at my settings here. Oh, hello. Check. Weird. Are we getting like a double weird thing here happening? Okay. How about another question? I wasn't like, the thing is like, I didn't like initiate that, and I didn't like, it wasn't like a hard thing to do. They did ask me, by the way, for the record, they were like, will you do the voice? I'm like, no way. I would love to do a voice for a character, but I don't want to just show up and like rap a scene I couldn't imagine myself doing the like cabbages, radishes and all that, like myself. I needed somebody with a funnier voice to make it more of a like, yeah. If you asked me to actually do the voice of one of the rabbits, I would do it. But nobody's asking. Nobody asked. I don't know what's up. Elon's has a question. The question is, hi Mike. Well, it starts with, hi Mike, sending love to all of the wombats. Is Elon's here? Elon's? Is it Elon's or Elon's? Yeah. Are you here? I just want to make sure you're here because you asked a very important question. Which is, where do babies come from?
I know, Roger can tell us. Anyone who can play music on the piano like he does must know vast amounts of interesting things. Like even where a baby comes from. That's true. Roger! Roger!
Yeah.
Roger, where do babies
Roger,
come from?
where?
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, we got to run an ad real quick. Thank you for subscribing. Babies, Merlin Obla says, babies come from Led Zeppelin. It's true. It's a true thing. All right, guys. What other questions do we have? I feel like we're just gonna... It's important to just... Okay, now I'm paying attention. Is it Elons or Ilons? Focus! Karma Doll is telling me to focus. Facette comes from nowhere. It's true. Oh God, there's some very sus things happening in the chat. I accidentally redeemed a question that I shouldn't have redeemed. That like I didn't actually finish their. Oh boy. Let's see here. Fulfilled. There we go. Who was it? Was it Seashells? Yeah. Seashells LPU. This is a question from before Christmas. Hey Mike, Merry Christmas to you and your families. We'll miss you next week. Stay safe. Houston is as bad as LA. Can't wait to see you again in Texas ASAP. Love you and the fam. Thanks to the streams. Love the fluff. Seashells. I'm so glad that I looked up that question. So nice. Wow. I will type this. This is the question submitted by Ahmad PXA. I'm going to put it on the screen. The person who answers this question correctly gets 200 Shinoda bucks. Anna, are you ready? Anna, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? Wax Wayne, what's up? P-Leaf's in the chat too. Wow. Got the whole community, the music community showing up right now. Anna, I'm gonna put this on the screen. This is the question. First person to answer this question correctly. I don't know how we're gonna find out if it's correct or not, but this is the question, so here we go. First person to answer the question correctly, get, what did I just say, 100 or 200 Shinoda bucks? I think I said 200, right? Here we go. 200. Can you read it? That's the question. And the person who cannot answer the question is Ahmad_PXA. Ahmad is the one who asked the question, so Ahmad is... You can't read it? Is it too... My potato internet is stopping you from reading it? Oh. Let me see if I go on my Twitch app if I can read it. How weird. There you go, potato internet. All right, there's your question, guys. Good luck to you. Let's see if I can see it on my phone. Yeah, I can see it on my phone. All right, and Anna's gonna figure out who the first person to answer that question correctly is. 200 Shinoda bucks. She'll hook you up. Thank you, Ahmad, for your... I mean, I'd give you the answer, but like, I don't want to ruin the whole game. It's actually pretty easy. So, Ella Pavlova 0000 says, "What would you like to change in your character if you were not a musician designer? What would you like to be then?" Oh, like if I didn't do music or art or whatever, like what would I want to do?
Start from the beginning.
What do you want to do with your life?
Basis of genetics.
What?
What would I want to do with my life?
What?
And Joe Halpin says, in other news, Anna just put in her resignation letter. She doesn't have to do anything but Google it. Right? Doesn't she? What would I do? A teacher? Yeah, but if I wasn't doing art or music, would I be? Did I actually write down? Oh God. I don't know if I actually wrote down the whole question. Crap. Well, it's somewhere in my redeemed questions. All right. Teacher, I guess that would be nice. I don't know. I'd probably do something. I'd be doing something like big brain, you know, if I wasn't doing this, like something like super big brain. You know. No math, please. Wrestler. That's a good one. Yeah, I just want to be super famous on TikTok. That's all I want. I'm glad you guys liked my most recent TikToks. I can't believe I posted my fried rice recipe on TikTok and forgot to mention that you need to add soy sauce and salt and pepper. It's like, to me, it's so obvious that you add soy sauce that I didn't say that, but then I looked at it later and I was like, oh God, I didn't add soy sauce. And KDB3000 replied, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Ugh. Ah! Praki LP says, is there any connection between your art for Hybrid Theory 20 and Meteora cover photo? I mean, like a loose connection, not like an intentional connection. It's all made around, the vibes are all made around the same, like, the original vibes. All like stencils and like street art like that. Early 2000s street art. How many? You tried the Shinoda recipe? Did you try it without soy sauce? Prachi. Prachi? Is it Prachi? What is it? Prachi. I don't know. Prachi. Did I write soy sauce? No, I didn't. Oh, salt and pepper, I did write it, I'm not crazy. Oh, fuck. All right. I'm glad I wrote it. For some reason, when I watched it, I couldn't see that. And it was like, anyway, it's kind of covered up at the bottom, in my defense. Whatever. Let's ask. Hybrid Shinoda asks this really like light and fun question. The Final Masquerade video depicts an apocalyptic scenario, even though the song came out in 2014. I feel the lyrics can relate to the health emergency in the world. What do you think? Yeah, that was kind of the point of the video. Things are a bit of a mess. Did anybody see the Arnold Schwarzenegger video about the Capitol building and all that? You can see the Arnold video. My favorite response to the Arnold video. Okay, so if you didn't see the Arnold video, I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, here's the thing. If you didn't see the Arnold video, leave or mute right now for the next minute. I will keep this comment to the next minute. He brought out the sword. Dude, I could not believe he brought out the Conan sword in the video and made like a metaphor about that. But what he had to say was great. What he had to say was like bullseye. I mean, super great. But I could see it. Yeah, I did notice it laying on the desk before he said it. So I was a little bit like, what's that sword doing on the desk? But what he had to say prior to that was great. And it was really, I thought it was really well said. So anyway, the part that I did, somebody kind of suggested, or I saw, I thought of after, I was like, well, what? He's been in so many movies. Like, what if he did like a Terminator metaphor? What if he just like cut scene? It's cut to a scene of him in full on like Terminator gear with his like red eye, or Mr. Freeze. Oh, I hated that Batman movie with Arnold as Mr. Freeze. I hated that. Well, I can't say that I hated it because I only watched the first 20 minutes. There are very few movies that I've turned off. Like, I gave it a little chance, and then I just said, nope, screw this. And that's for sure one of them. I love the Batman movies. That one is atrocious. Anyway.
This jam is brought to you.
Hey, Mike, on the back of this My December t-shirt, it says, it has the lyrics, "These are my snow-covered dreams." I always thought it was snow-covered trees. There were a few that's wrong, right? And then I think there are a few lyric screw-ups around the hybrid theory thing, because they were moving very quick on the production of those items, and we missed some stuff. But it's kind of fun that we those are great collector's items. What was the one that was all fucked up? Was it Crawling? Isn't it Trees? I don't remember what it was. I have to listen to it now. How many minutes in is it? I don't remember. I gotta look it up. Oh, Christ. So the lyrics aren't coming up on Apple. Snow-covered bees. That's correct. Snow-covered bees. I didn't answer what you asked, Hybrid Shinoda? $140, thank you. Trees, 100% trees. You couldn't tell? Yeah, I thought it was trees. I think dreams would be too, pseudo-poetic, but also, we're talking about home, right? So dreams would be a little less of it. Painting a picture, guys.
Should we go back to the top and try it again?
There you go. Hello, Zep. Trees. Gothic Cat says, not a question. Just want to say thank you for making my year a little bit better. You and the Wombats made me feel a bit of joy at the time I want to just give up. TQ and love you all. Gothic Cat. Gothic Cat. Shout out to Gothic Cat.
Magic.
Jaguar. These are all the ones from near the new year. Hi, Mikey. I wish you hope, faith, and spiritual strength. We don't know what tomorrow will be like. Let it just be, and let all those who are dear to us be. Take care of yourself and be happy. Happy New Year. Jaguar 1102. Jaguar. Panda Ninja says, do you still trust Brad and Dave throwing a Coke or whatever? Since Brad threw it on your head and Dave almost killed you with his bass. I know, you guys. Being on the road is like dangerous business. Dangerous. Mitriora says, hey Meek, I hope you're having a good day. My teacher played Kenji in class to talk about World War II. How do you feel when your songs are used to teach in academic fields? I love that. Please. As much as possible. Wherever applicable. All good. Alright guys, we should probably do a little music today, no? Karuchi's Wolf says, will you collab with iann Army? Will you collab with Slipknot or Corey Taylor? The kind of the point of the Produce Me and the iann Army thing is like to put up people who aren't as big. I will totally make exceptions when there's somebody who it's like, you can't, like I have to do it. It's just too, it's just great. Like it's a great thing to do. I would totally do a Corey. If Corey wanted me to produce a song on the stream, I would do it. It would be so, I think it'd be super unique and weird to hear his voice over a track like one of these ones that I kind of produce on this, the kind of track I produce on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be really interesting. He'd just have to be okay, and his like Slipknot fans would have to be okay with the idea that it's not going to be a Slipknot song, just for fun. No, people take shit too seriously, especially metal fans. Take. You know what's really weird? What's a weird phenomenon? Think about this. If you don't know about the like K-pop stans and all that stuff, like all those pop fans, even US pop fans and metal fans both take stuff really seriously. Isn't that interesting? Like those two things feel like such polar opposites, and yet they both, it's almost like they're on opposite ends of the fringe of like this thing, and they can't accept when something goes outside of what they imagine their thing to be. They're so protective. Goes way back too. Like I know Metallica fans are kind of the same way. Like my friend Elise, who did drums and on the one of the jams off of Drop Frames 1. So Elise is a friend of mine. She did a cover of Enter Sandman. She sang and played on it for a movie. Interesting movie. I didn't see the movie. Interesting movie concept. It was about a music. Was he like a tech or like an engineer or something? He's a music person who lost his hearing. So it's like this movie of how he slowly like goes completely deaf, and music is everything to him. So they did Enter Sandman, and they did the video, and they did like sign language in the video. She sang the song, and the Metallica fans of course, hated it. And I was like, yeah, but like I get that like you don't like somebody messing with this thing that's near and dear to you. However, like they're not trying to replace your thing. They're just like covering it. It's just a different take on it. Like they're just so precious about it. Which, if I was 16 and my favorite thing in the world was whatever band, like I would probably be the same way. So I don't fault them for that. And I know how, and we toured with Metallica a bunch, so I know how that is. Playing for them, where it's like you have to winning over Metallica fans at a concert is one of the hardest things to do. I can't imagine like being, sounding like Linkin Park sounds and then playing before Metallica. It was a miracle and a lot of hard work to like go into those shows and have Metallica fans leaving going like, I like that band, they were cool. No small feat. And it didn't work 100% of the time. We had a couple shows where the fans where too many of the fans were like not having it. Notably, Ireland. We played a couple shows. We played some show in Ireland with them, opening up for them, and we hadn't set up enough infrastructure of like introduction to those fans. The fans didn't really know us that well. And then we opened for Metallica, and they literally were just like this the whole time, like turned their backs to us. They were throwing stuff at us. Hey Mike, can you? Casey KK wants to know if I could check out their Lincoln Pony video on YouTube. I'm not opening Lincoln Pony videos on the channel, but I appreciate that you make them. Thank you, Casey. Everybody, if you're interested in Lincoln Pony videos, I'll riff on this, Casey, because I feel bad. But there are some weird ones out there. There's some ones that are like what do you call it? It's almost like fan fiction, erotic fan fiction Lincoln Pony. Like, so we're not playing that on the channel. However, bless you. No, thank you for being a fan and for making something that you feel passionate about. Some people think it's so funny. I there are versions of it that I think are really funny, actually, or think are very, I don't know, fun. And there are versions that creep me out. Hi, Mike. Sarah320 says, hi, Mike. I wanted to thank you for everything this year. It's been awesome. Thanks to you. Awesome. Thanks to you. My question is, have you and Anna been in an art gallery before the engagement? If yes, which? Before the engagement, like wedding engagement, or before something else? Anna and I, a general answer would be Anna and I go to art shows and galleries. We haven't been in a whole year. We go whenever we can. I have a lot of favorite artists. When I met her, she didn't. But obviously, like, I introduced her to a lot of stuff that she loves. And by the way, now she finds stuff that she likes that she tells me we should go to this thing. If you're in, for example, if you're in New York City right now, I think it's in New York City right now. We both love an artist named Swoon. Female artist, it's kind of like installation meets like street art meets just good gallery art. Like Swoon is look up Swoon. I think on Instagram it's Swoon HQ. But like that, for example, if that was in LA right now, I might like look into like, okay, how are they treating like COVID and everything, you know, how long is the exhibit going to be up, like, and try and go. All right. So I'm going to shut down this music. And we're going to get into, let's do a beat real quick. It's 11:20, almost 11:30. And we'll do like we'll work on this little beat here before we wrap up for today. This is where I started today. I'm gonna do should we do some like guitar pedal stuff? Maybe? I got the amp turned on in the other room too, the orange. So let me think about that. Hang on, let me just try and figure out how I'm gonna plug stuff in here. I don't know if this other camera is actually on either. But easy to turn it on. About to find out. We're about to find out if that's the out port on this thing. Okay. Let's find out. Let's find out. It must not be. Okay, backwards. One moment. got a little funky. Some funk. Yeah, a little less of that LFO. Okay. Did I just do... Let me look at the screen here and figure this out. So, I don't know if I want it to go 4 rounds. Maybe it goes... And then it just goes to this. It's just gonna go back and forth. And then I want this one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just color code these real quick. So those are gonna go back and forth. Then this one is a new one. This one is high. And then this guy has to go up an octave. J. Great. Okay, there we go. Should I do, maybe I should do it like this. Low, high, low, high. So that way, makes sense? So it's gonna do phrase A, phrase B, phrase A up an octave, phrase B up an octave, and then the beat's gonna change and it's gonna do the whole thing. Links don't show up in the chat. Gotta run an ad. Gonna hit that ad. Come back. Thank all of you guys for subscribing. Well, everybody who's in here right now is a sub. All right, so this thing has been looping for a while. Might need to stop for a second. Just gonna stop it real quick. The guitar is, oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. I don't need to nerd out on this with you guys right now. Here we go. that. That came after that. We're gonna take this. We're just gonna put that in there. So this is guitar 1. Check this bass sound out. That's not the one I was thinking of. Oh yeah, this one. Little wobble bass. Let me just put that on. Maybe I'll just add it right here. Something like that. Let me just loop this bit here. Okay, I got it. Should basically do what the guitar does. Okay, well, I almost got it. Hey, four. This is in 4. That's a straight 4/4, but I'm in a triplet right now, so I wonder what happens if I like double it. Okay, that was an interesting pattern. What did I just do? That was a weird pattern. Weird. So I came in late every other. Oh, I did a downbeat and then I did late and then. I'm gonna do downbeat and then late. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hi. New plugin alert. Actually, it's a plugin I've used many times, but haven't used it on the stream. We have because I have the actual pedal version of it. Check this out here. Oh shit. Why is it feeding that whole thing in? Oh no. Was this happening on the other ones too? Okay, it wasn't. But for some reason, this was feeding. Oh, it's because it was putting in the whole track. Bummer. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this again. My bad, my bad. Actually, maybe this is cool. Maybe this is a good accident. Just for the ending. Okay. Maybe that's the part, this part goes like here instead of those. So let's try that. Happy accidents. Oops, I'm on solo. So this isn't high verb guitar, this is distorted track. So it comes from this to just straight up. wrong note at the end. All right, so there it is. Made a track, chatted a bunch. Look at that. Did my audio go out again? Didn't go out this time. All right. 30-minute jam. Well, I guess kind of like a few minutes earlier on. Blurry is back. I'm blurry again. Thanks you guys for watching. Hopefully I can hear back from the from legal about the produce me stuff and get you guys get some vocals on some of these, or make some tracks around some vocals. I would enjoy. I just got a note from my friend, like, I need one of these, to my random post of the Gengar pillow blanket thing on my Instagram. If you didn't see my Instagram story, apparently Bandai put out like this Gengar Pokemon pillow that's like a pillow blanket, but the whole thing is like, it comes, you lay with your head inside Gengar's mouth. Like, I don't understand. I'm so confused. Where's the actual like, dude, that's the idea, is that you can like sleep like that, I guess. Or let's see if we can look at the actual thing from Bandai. Let's see if there's another one. Yeah. Look at this. You can sleep laying down on it as a pillow. You can sleep with your face. My favorite one right here in the top. You can sleep with your face in his mouth. Or just like roll yourself. But this is the weirdest one. That's the second weirdest one. Jesus, guys. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, weird internet junk. I love it. I'm gonna turn this back on. I'm gonna turn it down here. Let's loop it up. The one bent over the desk. There's a Metapod one. Oh, I can't wait to go see it. Bunch of shout outs here. We got, let's look. We got Tanbiko, Nighthawk Nina gifted a sub to Patty Cakes. Easy D sub for 3 months in advance of tier 1. Carmadol cheered. Lisa subbed. Hybrid Shinoda gifted. House Ginger gifted. Batesy 11 sub with Prime. Hybrid Shinoda gifted. Lovely Buckeye gifted. Doug Dimadome sub with Prime. So smart. Seppi Luz cheered 100 bits. Mike Huerta 3 subbed. Dijon Corgi subbed. P-Leaf subbed 3 months in advance in tier 1. Thank you, P-Leaf. BMO cheered 100 bits. Glazrain subbed for 7 months in tier 1. Katie Don't gifted. And again, she did it twice. Quilting Jet Girl sub for 7 months Prime. Thank you. Mika Vega sub for 7 months in tier 2. Hybrid Shinoda gifted twice at least. Seal It France, cheered. Katie Don't, gifted. Hybrid Shinoda, gifted. Link Park Van Alright, cheered. Brandy Mousson, cheered. 100 bits. Hybrid Shinoda, gifted again. Carmadol, cheered. Link Park Van Alright, cheered. Jesse 4LP, cheered. 20 bits. Seashells LPU, gifted. House Ginger, cheered. 100. Who's Murray, gifted a 1 month tier. 1 sub to Camila Barros. Katie Don't, gifted. Hybrid Shinoda, gifted. Yasmina, gifted. LP Buckeye, cheered. 200 bits. Carmadol, Catherine S1, cheered. Claudia LP, cheered. 23 Pico, cheered. Carol Nice, cheered. Steffi Luz, cheered. Hybrid Shinoda, gifted. Link Park Van O'Reilly, cheered. Steffi Luz, cheered. Jesse 4LP, cheered. Mona LP, cheered. 100 bits. Hybrid Shinoda, gifted again. Hybrid Shinoda's killing it today. Very generous. Steffi Luz, cheered. Paradox, 8790 sub, 3 months. Dusty LP, cheered. 100 bits. Keon Fitz Music, subbed for 1 month tier 1. Thank you. Welcome. Carmadol, cheered. 100. Michelle 444, cheered. Alexa, cheered. E. Levkovsky, cheered. 100 bits. Katsuigari, subbed with Prime. Khadija 378, cheered. And Ari and Carmadol, cheered some more. Thank you guys very much. Gotta check real quick for this raid. Let's see what we got. We got some raids. Got a new raid. Coconut Sharks wants to raid. Anak Q. Anak Q is playing Overwatch. Please enjoy your raid. Brought to you by Coconut Sharks. Coconut Sharks. Thank you guys very much. Super fun jam today. Used the new equipment. It only crashed once and it was an easy fix. How about that? All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, should we do the bowl? Let's do the bowl real quick before we bail. What's this one say? Haven't done a bowl lately. Woo! Gem BM9 wants a 311 come original style. Rock reggae. Mia Plushi wants Star Set. I don't know what that is. And LP Buckeye wants Julian K. Interesting. L311 Julian K Star Set mashup. I don't know what that is. Gonna have to figure it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please enjoy your raid. Bye.